Good morning, class. Today is April 20th of 2020, and in this video, I'm going to cover our weekly objectives for this week. Dear physics class, the first thing that you are going to... Alright, I'm done with that. The first thing we're going to do this week, guys, is a review worksheet. It's a fairly long worksheet, so I am giving you an extra day to do it. It's due on Wednesday, 4/22. That's the 22nd of April. This Wednesday, 2 whole days from now. So I'm giving you that extra day, not so that you can do nothing today and tomorrow, okay? I'm giving you that extra day so that you can do half of it on one day and half of it on the other day. Or, if you're really ambitious, you could do a third of it on each of the 3 days, since really it's due on Wednesday, and you have Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday to do that. Okay, so I want you to actually spend a fair amount of time doing this worksheet. Go back through your notes that you've taken from any of the videos. I am going to recommend against just using the worksheets that you have because not all of your answers were necessarily correct. If you are going to use those worksheets, and I do recommend that you use them in some form, you should get on Canvas and go to the assignment and look at the comment that I left. Okay, the comment that I left is probably the answer key to the assignment. So you should almost definitely be looking at those anyway. Okay, but if you haven't looked at them yet, you should probably use those to give you some cues and some hints for this review worksheet that I've assigned. Wednesday and Thursday's lesson, I'll put together a brief review lecture and go over the worksheet. That way you have a good set of answers for it, and you can watch me do it as well. So we will go over that worksheet, and I will put together a brief review notes and lecture for you for that quiz that you are going to be taking on Friday. That quiz, I'm going to make it available only on Friday. Okay, so you will be taking it on Friday. I might even make it available for just a handful of hours on Friday, maybe not midnight to midnight, but maybe a different time frame, like 8 to 3, like a normal school day, something like that. We'll see what I feel like on Thursday when I actually get that put together. But that quiz is going to cover everything that we've done in this unit, Unit 6 so far, on voltmeters, ammeters, resistors, Ohm's law, and then Kirchhoff's node and loop rules, which were not explicitly in the Castle unit that I gave you, but were in those videos that I showed you and do definitely help you with your understanding of how to put together the circuit and analyze it for the current in different locations. So definitely pay attention to those rules. Even if they're not explicitly quizzed on, they will definitely help you on the quiz. Alright, honors physics, you should still be here, or have skipped forward to this point. So honors physics, today, this morning, this fine Monday, 4/20, April 20th, you're going to take quiz C5.1. That is Castle Unit 5 quiz. There is some color coding on this, some mixed bulb circuits, so with a round and a long bulb, or maybe even more than one round and long bulbs. And it is also going to cover some of the transient phase and what that looks like at different points and for different types of circuits. This is a Canvas multiple choice quiz. Well, sort of. There's some essay questions too. Essentially what I have done is taken the quiz and converted it to a Canvas format, but it is the same type of questions that you're used to getting in class. It's the same type as we had before spring break, just made in a Canvas format. Okay, the rest of this week we're going to be getting started with Castle Unit 6, which is going to cover our quantitative that is with numbers, measurements of the different things that are going on in our circuit. On Tuesday, April 21st, due the following day, I suppose, is activity C6.1, which is going to cover voltmeters and measurement of voltage or electric potential difference, which we have talked about a little bit more extensively than my other class. Okay, the next day you're just going to do a worksheet that essentially winds up being a basic assessment of your understanding of the previous activity. So it'll talk about voltage and how to measure voltage, how a voltmeter works, stuff like that. And then for the last lesson of this week, you are going to be doing activity 6.2, which is essentially the same as 6.1, but with ammeters instead of voltmeters. It'll look almost exactly the same. The worksheet will look almost exactly the same, but the lesson will be obviously a little bit different. It'll cover ammeters and current rather than voltmeters and voltage. Okie doke. Have a good one, guys. Bye.